So guys, which one is your favorite? Huggy Wuggy? Zeke Scary Blue? Choo Choo Charles? Zumbo Sauce? I'm sorry for playing this, please forgive me.
You are about to see.
Look at me, just stepping closer to the camera in a spooky purple hue.
A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers.
Poppy, do people die when they get killed?
You just ask Poppy a bunch of existential questions, and she has an answer for all of them. It's the name of the game.
As a real girl, and she talks like one too.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I love you.
And then she just starts screaming.
And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at just $2.99 a person.
$2.99 is actually pretty cheap. I'd give that place a tour. Definitely a smart idea to come here. Nothing wrong will happen at all. I'm only playing this because big YouTubers played it. That's all. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower. It's so good to break into my former place of employment. It's just like yesterday. It was as dark and dingy then as it is now. Eat healthy like Braun. No man, I'm just gonna eat yakisoba and pizza all day. We gotta figure out what the password is. Okay. Huggy Wuggy, Seek Scary Blue. So the combination is pink, yellow, and red. Why would you have a password combination up here? People could easily figure that out. What was it again? E to pick up items. You expect me to pick up this tape, and you expect me to put it in this cassette. That's just so much work, man. And what's this? Oh, I remember these back when I was, like, still working here and I was, torturing children. We did horrible experiments. We really should have started to question ourselves and our morality. But we were like, no, we gotta push to the limit. We gotta go beyond human comprehension. In the name of science. Do not fire at coworker. This may cause injury. Yeah, that's how I got fired. So I'm guessing this is it. There we go. I only got like one hand. They didn't just dock my pay. They cut off my right hand. I'm bringing you with me. Just in case a monster shows up, I could just fling the chair in their general direction. Look who it is. It's Huggy Wuggy himself. Hey, it's the real Huggy Wuggy. Just gonna give you a high five. This is an authentic statue of him. The real one is, probably downstairs or something. In a broom closet. I would know. I experimented on him. Myself. Founder Elliot Ludwig aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. That's just a really terrible concept for a toy. He even has his own theme song. Isn't there a cereal for this guy? I could have sworn there was like a brand of cereal and like the FDA just cracked down. It's why we got closed in the first place. Is it just me or is it really dark in here? Oh, here's a key. Thank you, Huggy Wuggy. It's super appreciated that you would help out a brother in need. Staff only. Well, I have good news for you. Kissimissy! Do be kind to others, show up on time, not hide behind the doors to scare Laith Pierre. They had to get a rule in place for that. Everyone used to do it. Don't stay past 8 o'clock. Oh no. It's 9:30. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Yeah. First signs of blood. It was just Pierre acting out. Does this all the time. I see. The wires are conductive. Huggy Wuggy's gone. Slacking off again. I'm just assuming he's on break. Yeah, it is 9:30. He's going to get some dinner. He's actually in here right now. That's the break room. I think as a precautionary measure, I should try to barricade this. No, this is actually the way I'm supposed to go. In fact, I'm gonna go take a break myself. See, this is his personal quarters. We're gonna go in it. Yeah, this is where he sleeps. He sleeps right here. I bet you this is going to be the antagonist of Chapter 4. Remember to take breaks. Breaks longer than 10 minutes are not permitted. Well, I'm sure Huggy Wuggy would follow his own rules, right? Just like how we used to follow OSHA guidelines. Someone left a severed baby head here. I'll go put it in the recycling bin. Handle with care. Shipment is highly fragile. Do not drop. That's because of all the sensitive chemicals. I could tell you a lot of things we did behind the scenes because it was just awful. I see you over there. You're getting a little too cheeky for me. Hey, make sure you get back to work later, all right? Breaks are only 10 minutes. This is my other hand, I suppose. Yep, and now I got 2. Isn't that neat? Huggy Wuggy's Employee of the Month. In fact, he's the only employee still alive. I also think he's the security consultant as well. Anyways, let's go into this ventilation system. Definitely against protocol. But it is still, nonetheless, very fun. It's like a roller coaster. You ever been to a theme park, viewer? This is how we did it. This is how we had fun. This is getting so tense. I hope there isn't a trash compactor on the other side of this. This was like an initiation thing. You had to make a friend. Not a lot of people here had friends, so they had us create them. Nobody leaves without a toy. You are locked in here until you have everything required. I love like not being able to figure out these fucking puzzles. Do you think if it takes too long to solve a puzzle, Huggy Wuggy just loses his patience and he outright kills you? So he's also part of quality assurance. I was so close. I was so close to reaching the button. I've got the puzzle solving skills of a preschooler. No, preschoolers are definitely smarter than me. In fact, we actually managed to hire a preschooler because they were smart enough to pass the entrance exam. It was just identifying the shapes. This one is a triangle, this one is a square. Question number 3 was really difficult, but that one was a circle. Really put me on edge when I saw it was round. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm stuck. Help. Ah! Somebody. Huggy Wuggy. I broke my bones. Took me 20 minutes. Felt like 20 years. Been 20 years since I've been in this place. You think I'm gonna remember anything? I'm in my late 70s. Not really sure why they decided to put googly eyes on the machines. They all look like they're in a lot of pain, which is intentional because we gave them actual emotions and feelings. Oh wow, this one's actually looking at me as if asking, why would you do this to us? But they can't really convey that because there's a tube in their mouth. You see, every corner of this building is sentient. It's an actual living organism. And by the way, you can't bring the toys with you. You gotta leave them in here. Anyways, I'm gonna go down this dark, creepy hole. No, I'm not falling for it. It's a trap. It's like some kind of red herring. You really, what you want to do is you want to come over here. And you know what's fun? The fact that the switch is actually in this room. Nope, it's just Huggy Wuggy. Break time's over. Wow, he catches you really quick. He's actually really good at enforcing security. He's amazing at it. Oh, beautiful. Hi. You got me. Death isn't permanent, and we're just reincarnated. Oh, fucking swell. 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 You just keep me trapped in here for a few seconds, why don't you? Yep, okay, yeah, we're screwed. Well, the timing of that was just impeccable. Don't worry, he's gonna be okay. He's the main villain. He's just gonna swoop in the final chapter all of a sudden, and he's gonna become the main bad guy. He'll be back. I haven't been picking these up, and I'm not apologizing. This is actually an anti-Poppy Playtime playthrough, where you actively don't pick up the cassette tapes, and everyone gets mad at you.
In relation, experiment 1006, the prototype.
Fascinating. This won't come back into play.
I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science.
Yes, in the name of science, it's all for science. I once used Mountain Dew instead of milk for my bowl of Honey Nut Bunches of Oats. I did it in the name of progress. And yeah, this is definitely just a sudden, like, tone shift. We go from a factory to, the back rooms, more or less. I'm taking these pillows. Get to rest my head on something. Oh, look who it is. It's Poppy Playtime. The video game. Oh, wow. That is so tremendous. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go. To be honest, I got attacked by a monster. I'm just really not... I really just don't want to be here. I gotta follow my heart here and just go back. Gonna go back home. I'm gonna get some drinks. And I'm gonna forget everything that happened tonight. Just because it's funny, I'm gonna open this.
You opened my case.
Ah! And it ends like really abruptly too. Anyways, before we wrap up the video, I do plan on playing chapters 2 and 3. It's just that I've decided I would keep the videos separate, rather than condensing the first 3 chapters into one.